When fat hits your system like a tidal wave, your duodenum is the very first one to panic. It wasn't built for deep-fried disasters arriving at full speed. That shaking, that pressure, that sudden chaos you feel after a heavy meal? Yeah, that's your poor duodenum screaming for backup as the fat crashes in. Your duodenum has one main job: take whatever the stomach sends and keep things moving smoothly. But when you throw in fried chicken, melted cheese, and steak grease all at once, it's like asking a tiny traffic officer to control rush hour on a broken highway. Every drop of fat triggers stress signals, and your gut braces for a messy battle. When fat overload strikes, your duodenum immediately calls the emergency team. The gallbladder flips on every alarm, releasing bile at full blast. The pancreas launches enzymes like soldiers rushing into combat. It's a full-scale operation inside you, all because one meal pushed the system into chaos. The duodenum can handle fat, just not mountains of it at once. When you overload it, digestion slows, pressure rises, and inflammation begins. That tightness or discomfort you feel in your upper belly, that's your duodenum waving a tiny white flag telling you it's doing everything it can but struggling to keep up. Too much fatty food too fast can cause immediate chaos. Bloating because your duodenum is overworked. Nausea because fat slows stomach emptying. Acid reflux because pressure builds. And the gallbladder, it's exhausted from firing bile like a broken fire hose. All of this from one heavy meal. Repeat the overload every day, and the consequences stack up. Chronic inflammation in the duodenum, stress on the pancreas, higher risk of gallstones, and over time, even insulin resistance. Your digestion becomes more difficult, your gut becomes more sensitive, and the system grows weaker. Think about your biggest food moments. The bubbling hot pot, the midnight fried chicken run, the extra oily dipping sauce. Your duodenum remembers every one of them. To you, it was delicious. To your gut, it was an emergency drill. Sirens, shouting, enzyme soldiers diving for cover. No wonder it's still traumatized. But your duodenum isn't asking you to avoid fat forever. It just wants moderation. Smaller portions, meals with fiber, less deep-fried food late at night, and giving your gallbladder time to rest. Treat your gut kindly, and digestion becomes smoother, easier, and far more comfortable. Here's how digestion is supposed to work. The stomach sends food down. The duodenum checks for fat, and if it senses any, it calls in bile from the gallbladder and enzymes from the pancreas. Together, they break fat into tiny droplets your body can absorb. A perfect system when you don't overwhelm it. Your duodenum may be small, but it carries a huge load every single day. It never complains until things get truly overwhelming. Treat it with care, because when you choose balanced meals, it works effortlessly for you. Your gut isn't just plumbing, it's a partner trying its best to keep you well. So the next time you reach for something deep-fried, remember the tiny hero inside you trying to keep everything running. A little kindness toward your gut goes a long way. Your duodenum will thank you, even if it can only do it through better digestion. When you eat with balance, everything inside you works like magic. The duodenum stays calm. The gallbladder releases just the right amount of bile. The pancreas sends enzymes smoothly. Food flows, energy rises, and your whole body feels lighter. Good choices create good digestion, one bite at a time.